Elon Musk has officially launched an attempted hostile takeover of Twitter. I completely support it. I am here for it. I am excited for it. And boy, are these woke establishment lefties freaking out. The meltdowns are insane. Elon Musk may actually buy out 100% of Twitter, take the whole thing private, and then maybe nuke the platform or maybe fix it. And you know what? I don't care either way. The platform has become such trash, I don't believe it is salvageable unless someone like Elon Musk comes in and fixes it. When Elon Musk bought shares in Twitter, when he bought that 9.2%, I purchased around 21 or so shares. I have 22 shares. I think I may have bought 20. I think I bought 21 and then a day later bought one more. It's not that much. I think it's like $1,000. The reason I did this is because I genuinely believe that Elon Musk will save the platform, or at the very least, it can't be saved, right? So my attitude was, if Elon Musk comes in, there's a good chance that as a shareholder, I will see some growth. I will see a benefit to my investment. And I believe Elon has the best intentions to help fix the platform. Elon Musk has said in his filing that if they do not consider his offer to buy the company at a premium, he may have to reconsider his investment. I agree. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure there was a while ago I had shares of Twitter when they first went public, and it was worth trash. And I was warned by several people, you have to get out, sell that, do not hold it. And you know what? I think they were right. And what they said was this company values ideology over functioning business. And they're right. We heard it from current CEO Parag Agrawal when he was saying something to the effect of, we have to have a healthy conversation. It's not about free speech. This guy and this current leadership and the people at that company that I've spoken with personally on shows are more interested in some zealous, dogmatic ideology than a functioning platform. I want a functioning platform. I want a functioning company. So I bought when Elon Musk came in. Now, maybe I shouldn't have, so I could, just be more, angry. But seeing that, I said, Elon Musk, he's going to turn this to gold. He's going to fix these problems. But then management got in his way. And it seems, this is all my opinion, mind you, it seems that they are trying, the people at the top are trying to hurt the shareholders, or at least they don't care about the shareholders. I'm not going to try and assert any kind of credit or anything because I literally just bought this when, a week ago or whatever. I bought 22 shares because I was like, it's a good investment if Elon Musk is involved. Now that they're saying, now that it appears they're getting in his way, I think I have to reconsider my position as well, because without Elon Musk, I cannot even have $1,000 invested in this company. And it seems silly. Look, I'm nowhere near a big or prominent or in any way meaningful investor in this company, but I want to make sure you all know that I do have some shares because of Elon. So, of course, my opinion will be based very much on all of this. Here's the story from timcast.com. Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter, says he may have to reconsider his investment if offer is not accepted. Speculation over Musk's intention to enact a hostile takeover has been confirmed as he hopes to take Twitter private. Musk also said he may have to reconsider his investment. In a filing with the SEC on Thursday, Musk offered to purchase the entirety of Twitter for a premium on the company's traded values, $54.20 per share. Speculation had been growing about Musk's intentions for Twitter after he declined to join the company's board last week. The filing states that Musk's proposal is to acquire all of the outstanding common stock of the issuer not owned by the reporting person for all cash consideration, valuing the common stock at $54.20 per share. The offer is a 54% premium over the closing price of the common stock on January 28th, 2022, and a 38% premium over the closing price of the common stock the day before Musk's investment in Twitter was publicly announced. Additionally, the filing interestingly states that Musk intends to delist the company and take it private. If the proposed transaction is completed, the common stock would become eligible for termination of its registration and would be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange. I don't know a lot about how this works. I just have like an app and I was like TWTR buy. But I would love to sell my shares at even or better. Even or better. I would love to have some equity in the company if Elon Musk really was going to, take it private, because it's going to be worth gold. But you know what? I would rather see Elon Musk fix the company, sell my shares and accept it. Otherwise, I really do feel like without him, I personally feel like the best circumstance was Elon buying 9.2% and then helping guide the company and fix it. Then the investors would all see a gain. It would be better for our country, our society. I'll take what I can get. And if at this point it's a buyout, let's have it. The filing goes on to say that Musk has no intention of selling any of his current position in the company and will continue to reserve his right to invest more in the future and interact with the company's board and strategic operations. However, it also says if his proposal is not accepted, he would need to reconsider his position as a shareholder. So here's the tweet from Elon Musk. He says, "I made an offer," with a link to sec.gov. It's horribly formatted, mind you. There's no margins, but let me read what Elon Musk has said. Date of the event, which requires blah, blah, April 13th, 2022, filing, amended schedule, yada, yada. If the filing person has previously filed a statement, blah, 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 Elon R. Musk. Then we can see there's, sole voting power, percent of class represented by amount in row, 9.1%. And here we are. Schedule 13D. Item 4 of the Schedule 13D is amended and reinstated in its entirety to read as follows. On April 13, 2022, the reporting person delivered a letter to the issuer, which contained a non-binding proposal. The proposal to acquire all of the outstanding common stock of the issuer not owned by the reporting person for all cash consideration, valuing the common stock at $54.20 per share. This represents a 54% premium. This we understand. We read already. The proposal is non-binding and once structured and agreed upon would be conditioned upon, among other things, the receipt of any required governmental approvals, confirmatory legal, business, regulatory, accounting, and tax due diligence, the negotiation and execution of definitive agreements provided for the proposed transaction, and completion of the anticipated financing. There can be no assurance that a definitive agreement with respect to the proposal will be executed, or if executed, whether the transaction will be consummated. There is also no certainty as to whether or when the issuer may respond to the letter or as to the timetable for execution of any definitive agreement. So let's just slow down and say Elon Musk has said, I want to take over this company. I want to fix it. Y'all are destroying it. They may not respond. But here we are. Exhibit B, Brett Taylor, chairman of the board. From Elon Musk. I have invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe. And I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve the societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I am offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced. My offer is my best and final offer, and if it is not accepted, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it. Then script sent via text. As I indicated this weekend, I believe the company should be private to go through the changes that need to be made. After the past several days of thinking this over, I've decided I want to acquire the company and take it private. I am going to send you an offer letter tonight. It will be public in the morning. Are you available to chat? Voice script. 1. Best and final. I am not playing the back and forth game. I have moved straight to the end. It's a high price and your shareholders will love it. Yes, I do. If the deal does not work, given that I don't have confidence in management, nor do I believe I can drive the necessary change in the public market, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. This is not a threat. It's simply not a good investment without the changes that need to be made. I agree. And those changes won't happen without taking the company private. My advisors and my team are available after you get the letter to answer any questions. There will be more detail in our public filings. After you receive the letter and review the public filings, your team can call my family office with any questions. Do it. I want Elon Musk to buy the company. I absolutely want it to happen because either he fixes it or it dies. So if Elon Musk takes it over and he can't save it, I think the platform's dying anyway. And Elon Musk knows it as well. We saw this when Elon Musk tweeted about all of the biggest accounts no longer engaging with the platform. I have long stated the purpose of Twitter is just to emotionally, well, someone else told me this on IRL, but it's to emotionally destroy people. That's it. You go on Twitter so you can smack talk people. That's it. Nothing else. So people can pile on. It is a garbage platform run by ideologues who are like, we need healthy conversations. No, we need humanity. Now, I'm not convinced that demoderating the platform is going to make it less of an emotionally destructive platform, but at least it can be a functioning business. At least it will be healthier for our country. I want to tell you right now, one of the reasons why I didn't want to be involved in anything having to do with Twitter shares or whatever, they banned Donald Trump, the guy who was saving their platform, the guy who was making things more interesting, to say the least, but he really was changing the face of politics, in my opinion, in a good way. With Twitter, bypassing the media, saying it straight to the people. The media can fact check him, and they did all day nonstop. But it was good to have this level of dialogue. They got rid of it. And for what? Twitter did not ban Alex Jones and Donald Trump because they broke the law. They banned them because management didn't like them, period. That's it. Management didn't like them. They got banned. The rules are arbitrary, set by the management of the company. They didn't like what these people were doing, so they banned them off the platform. Alex Jones is a funny character that people like listening to. They like seeing his content. Twitter made a stupid move that, in my opinion, seriously harmed the company and made it irrelevant when they banned all of these people. Now, you can have rules. I'm fine with that. But it seems like the rules only go in one direction. And I've long stated if they keep doing this, Twitter will eventually become a leftist activist blog. There's going to be 10 people posting like the environment, and everyone else is going to move on. I think Elon Musk has a serious case here to say, look at the rise of Gab, Parler. Look at Getter. Look at Truth Social. Truth Social failed. But these other platforms are emerging because Twitter is nuking its market share. I think that right there, Elon, if you are listening, you need to point this at whatever opportunity you can. How many millions of users are on Gab, Getter, Minds, etc., all these other platforms who have left because they didn't like the censorship or who were kicked off for arbitrary reasons? What percent of Twitter has been harmed by these psychotic cult members who are driving this company into the ground? I used to be the biggest fan of Twitter. I'd be on the ground. I'm in Spain and I'm live streaming. I'm like, make sure you follow me on Twitter because I'm going to tweet out these live streams. And that's how it worked. I would go live on the ground reporting the news. And I would say, use Twitter to find when I go live. I eventually stopped posting news on the platform. I've repeatedly said I treat it like a trash platform where I just troll people because who cares? It's being run to the ground by lunatics. Elon Musk can save this platform. I will gladly accept his offer for my pittance of shares that I only bought because I think he's going to save the platform anyway, and I'd like to get back to a functioning platform. Donald Trump should be on the platform. Alex Jones should be on the platform. Laura Loomer should be on the platform. Milo Yiannopoulos should be on the platform. And everybody who got banned for saying hashtag learn to code should be on the platform. And when you see Antifa make direct threats or organize violence, they should be off the platform. But that's true for anybody who does that. Trump didn't do it. Alex Jones didn't do it. Why were they banned? Arbitrary BS reasons. And even as it pertains to Carl Benjamin, they said, look at these horrifying things he said. Did he break the law? No. You know, and there are a lot of people saying, who's going to want to be on a platform that's so full of hate and mean stuff? I think most people. I think most people participate in the real world. I think when Coca-Cola buys a billboard and then activists stand near it, Coca-Cola doesn't say, oh no, now people are going to think we're sponsoring protests. No, they won't. That's stupid. It's a lie. Their whole game is we have to ban these people because otherwise companies won't want to be involved. Wrong. Companies will have no choice. You want to be in the town square? You want to be where the conversation's happening? Deal with free speech. If somebody bought a sign on the side of a building and it said, drink Pepsi, and then I stood next to it waving a sign that said, you know, protest this or whatever, is Pepsi going to go to the building and be like, we can't support you because people near your building are... No, of course not. Why? Because of regulation and law. Because the law states. So, if somebody posts a tweet and it's nasty, and Pepsi has an ad on Twitter, too bad. You don't want to advertise here? Go somewhere else. I think the reality is most companies will be like, hey, you can't blame us. The company, mandates this stuff and we have nothing to do with it. You can't be mad at us. And they'll say, but you're funding it. Yeah, well, we fund taxes that pay for those buildings, those streets, that water as well. Don't play that game. It's complete BS. Count Dankula. He says, oh, Lord, the amount of hot takes about Elon's Twitter purchase. We need to save our democracy by restricting the information people see so they will vote the way I want them to. Max Boot. I am frightened by the impact on society and politics if Elon Musk acquires Twitter. He seems to believe that on social media, anything goes. For democracy to survive, we need more content moderation, not less. Yes, it is democracy when we block news stories about the president's son. We must control what you can hear for democracy. You fascists. That's such BS. Here we go. This guy says, when the media platforms are in the hands of billionaires, we are screwed. Count Dankula says, should we tell him? I'm sure everyone's tried. They're already in the hands of billionaires, just bad ones. Twitter HQ is trending. Go Elon is trending. Biggest news. I'm stoked. But without 20-year-old Natasha McRainbow Zizim Zur from the Trust and Safety team telling me what's real and how will I know what's real? Someone said, we've got a huge false information problem and his takeover would just accelerate and compound it. This one's great. This Twitter user said, well, if you're a Twitter investor, you'd better make some noise. Sounds like Musk could be a platform killer. And then we can see that when Elon Musk bought in, the price spiked. If I had known back when Twitter was at like 16, 17 bucks, that Elon Musk would eventually in several years buy it out, I'd have dumped tons of money into it because that would be a no-brainer. What Elon Musk, he turns things to gold. Now, right now, I invested in because I believed, as many people were saying, look, Elon Musk is buying shares. Someone tweeted like everybody should, and we should start to vote and put as much pressure as we can to try and fix this company. And I genuinely thought it was a good investment. I think that buying it at that point, I think I'll break even. Actually, no, I'll make a small profit on my $1,000 if the company gets bought out and my shares are part of it. I don't know how it works. All I know is I'm happy to take it. I'm happy to see the company succeed. If Elon Musk does not buy it out, the company is going to fall into the gutter. I think he is seriously the only chance to fix this stuff. This Pam Keith said, I love you all, but I'm 100% out if Musk takes over Twitter. Yeah, and no, that's not true. Everybody's saying, look, there's companies that are invested with tons of followers. They're not backing out. But I'll tell you what is happening right now. The platform has become irrelevant. Ask any young person. They ban anything interesting. They have banned their way to irrelevancy. People are on other platforms. They don't care about Twitter. Twitter has tried all of these things, try and save the company, but it doesn't work. The company was dying. Then Donald Trump came in, and it was a revolution. All of a sudden, people were using the platform. Trump was tweeting. The media wouldn't shut up about it. It became the most relevant thing in people's lives to an extreme degree, probably, negatively in some degrees, to some extent. But it became extremely relevant. Twitter started seeing growth. This is my understanding. I could be wrong, but my understanding is that when Trump came in, he reversed things and started improving. Twitter has decided to start banning anybody who made the platform interesting and worth being on. And now people are going other places. They don't want to be here. How many millions of users are on other platforms that could be active on Twitter, making the company work better? But we heard it from their current CEO, and I think this should be disqualifying. When he said in the past that it's about, the current changing times and things like that, it's at that point I'm like, this guy should be removed as CEO. Now, at the time, I didn't have any shares. I only bought some now, like I said, because of Elon. But at this point, I'm like, listen, there should not be a CEO who says, we don't care about how to solve the problems of the company and we don't care about our responsibilities to our shareholders. We just want to push ideology. Here's what I find fascinating. Elon Musk was offered a seat on the board. They said, if you come on, you can't buy more than 14.9% of the company. They said, you will have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders. It was a trap. Elon Musk rejected it. It would mean that he couldn't tweet about it. It would mean that if he came out and said, I think this would fix the company, they'd sue him and say, you're hurting the company. It was a con. So he backed off and said, okay, fine. In his filing, he's basically saying management is impeding my ability to help this company. And if I can't do anything as a large shareholder, it's a bad investment. Elon Musk probably invested thinking with this amount, he can start to give advice. And they even said it was true. They said that he will be a guiding force, that he will help them, and his critical view will be great. Then it appears they just roadblocked him. So he said, fine, either I buy it or what's the point of investing if I can't fix the problems? The Babylon Bee got suspended over a joke. Elon Musk calls him and said, did they really suspend you over this? I might have to buy the company. He comes in with a minority position, and it seems to me on the surface, good faith effort to say, I'd like to offer up some solutions. I'd like a seat at the table. And what did they say? No. Here's what happened. They released a statement saying they would not reverse any policy decisions. So if I'm Elon and I put billions of dollars and I'm like, whoa, are you kidding me? I'm coming in to help you fix these problems, and you're saying we're setting it in stone? These things are costing us money and have resulted in failure. How could Elon have predicted that they would spit in his face? He could have, but I think an average person might assume with an investment of this size, they'll listen to me the same as they would anyone else. Instead, they're like, no, get out. You can't do anything. Fine. If we're going to fix this, Elon's going to buy it out. Now, some people have said, no, Elon's not going to save it. Spiked Online says, Elon Musk won't save free speech, from Batya Unger Sargon. We can't rely on billionaires to save us from big tech censorship. I'm a fan, Batya, but you're wrong. The problem is it's billionaires who have enacted censorship, and there's a billionaire who can strike it out. The issue is the billionaires are only on one side. Destruction. Destroying the businesses, purposefully hindering them at the cost of the shareholders. Whoever owns pieces of Twitter, I'm curious as to what they're doing, why they aren't suing, because this company is being destroyed by the current leadership. Jack Dorsey bailed out. Elon Musk won't save free speech. Perhaps not. But I tell you this. If Elon Musk does not buy Twitter, I think Twitter will cease to function. I'll give you an example. I don't know. The other day, Hassan Piker and Tim Pool were trending because I had like a 10-tweet exchange where I was like, come on the show, bro. He smack talked me. Here's what happened. He made a joke on Twitter. I screen grabbed it and posted it. That's all I did. And then he smack talked me, disparaged me, and said that, something like centrists claiming to be influential among people claiming to be true progressives or something. And I was like, I'm not a progressive. I don't claim to be. And then here comes the smack talk back and forth. I think it was a nonsensical, irrelevant conversation. Maybe, it resulted in me saying, I'll come to LA. Maybe we'll bring the trailer out. We'll do a show with this on. I am willing to drive across the country for this. But it's trending. Where are the real conversations? Is this the healthy conversation the CEO thinks we're supposed to be having? 4 years ago, with this guy in a leadership position at this company, this is what he wants? Ben Shapiro trending because he was called a bozo? You have driven this platform into the ground because you were ideological psychopaths and you were all dumb as a box of rocks. Either Elon Musk comes in to shake things up to fix these problems, or the company is doomed anyway. Twitter is trash. I've long treated it as trash. I bought some shares because Elon, he may actually save the company. If he's going to buy it out, okay, fine, so be it. It's better than the company exploding. But my position, I've tweeted this before, delete Twitter, ban Twitter. I don't want to, that was it. Elon comes in and I'm like, there's a real chance he's going to save this platform. Shareholders are going to make some money. The business will improve. Society will improve. Let's see what happens. Bravo, Elon Musk, doing something. I wish more regular people would stand up and do things as well. And many are. Many of you are standing up and pushing back and refusing. And that is how we win this. Good job, Elon Musk. Go, Elon Musk. Man, props. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 1 p.m. on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all then.